Welcome back, everyone. We are at Shelby Valley High School. Tonight we have Shelby Valley, their season opener, hosting the Prestonsburg Black Cats, who will be in their second game of the season. They lost in overtime to Letcher County Central on Monday night by a final score of 79-72. But a very, very much improved team is the Prestonsburg Black Cats over last year. They were 14-15 last year, and they are returning a lot of players, and they're still playing a basic young team on the floor. Shelby Valley, of course, let's go back to Prestonsburg. They're coached by Chase Parsley in his second year. Not only is tonight the season opener for Shelby Valley, it is also the career opener for Tyler McCoy, his first game as head coach here at Shelby Valley High School. It is Prestonsburg 0-1 on the season. Shelby Valley, their season opener. We'll step away for this short break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups for you when we return on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Keefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Keefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KeefersPowersports.net.
Back at Shelby Valley High School, we're minutes away from the tip-off of tonight's game between Prestonsburg and Shelby Valley. Let's take this opportunity right now to meet the starting lineup for the Prestonsburg Black Cats. First of all, starting at one of the at the power forward position will be number 2, Ethan Farrell. And the first game out, he had 12 points against Letcher County Central. It will be strong forward number 5, Caden Allen. And in that ball game, Allen had 9 points, followed by Connor Napier at center. And the shooting guard will be Jackson Estridge, whose free throws put the game in overtime. And then Braxton Keathley, who led all scorers with 27 points. We'll round out the starting lineup wearing number 32. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups for the Shelby Valley Wildcats. This is the D&D Sports Network.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Beautiful job by members of the Shelby Valley Chorus singing our national anthem. Just a moment ago, we had the starting lineups for you for Prestonsburg Black Cats. And with that, let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup for Shelby Valley. They will open at one guard will be Ethan Sykes wearing number 1. You have Riley Phillips playing forward wearing number 23. Colton Stamper at center wearing number 24. And also at guard number 3 will be Braden Tackett. And at guard will be Bruce Coleman. So again, for Shelby Valley, there'll be Sykes, Phillips, Stamper, Tackett, and Coleman in the starting lineup. And for Prestonsburg, let's go back and review Prestonsburg's starting lineup. And for the Black Cats, it's going to be Ethan Farrell, number 2, Caden Allen, number 5, Connor Napier, number 1, Jackson Estridge, number 0, and Braxton Keathley wearing number 32. So there you have starting lineups, a couple minutes away from tip-off. We'll take our final break, and when we come back, it'll be the home opener, season opener for Shelby Valley as they host Prestonsburg here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
We're back at Shelby Valley where Prestonsburg on the road in the red uniforms are 0-1 on the season. But good things are building for the Black Cats. And right now we'll take another look as the starting lineups will be introduced to the fans here at Shelby Valley. For Prestonsburg, they are coached by Chase Parsley. And there's number 32, Braxton Keathley. He had 27 points in the opening game. Number 0 was Jackson Estridge. He had 5 points, but hit some big free throws in the key moments of that ball game. Number 5, Caden Allen. He had 9 points in the first game. Connor Napier and Ethan Farrell round out the starting lineup as they go with lights out here at Shelby Valley to introduce the Wildcats. Coach Tyler McCoy making his first appearance here at Shelby Valley as the head coach. Anxious times for him. And now for the Shelby Valley Wildcats. Number 1 will be Ethan Sykes. Number 23, Riley Phillips being introduced. Now Colton Stamper, number 24. Braden Tackett, number 3. And Bruce Coleman, number 24. And those are your starting lineups for tonight's game. And a big crowd on hand here at Shelby Valley, where the Wildcats making their season opener. And the Black Cats coming off a tough heartbreak loss to Letcher County Central. That game went overtime. Great atmosphere here tonight for high school basketball at Shelby Valley. Our thanks to Principal Greg Napier, Athletic Director Jamie Howell, for making our stay here at Shelby Valley very, very comfortable and very, very hospitable to the D&D Sports Network. So for Prestonsburg, it will be number 5, Caden Allen, going against Colton Stamper of Shelby Valley, and we're underway as the Black Cats control the basketball. This is freshman Braxton Keathley, number 32. Shelby Valley opens man. Here's a 3 out of the corner. It's too hard. Prestonsburg crashes the offensive board. Estrich for 3, knocks it down, and the Black Cats take the lead 3-0. And Shelby Valley quickly in front court. Here's a jump shot from the baseline, blocked in there nicely by Allen. And the Black Cats trying to run, they're going to turn it over. So it'll be Shelby Valley basketball. Shelby Valley lost a lot from last year's team. Prestonsburg, they are building, and they are building the right way. Shelby Valley with it into the paint. Driving. Tough shot along the baseline, won't go, but getting his own rebound, putting it up and in, is going to be Riley Phillips. Last year, he averaged 9 points a game for the Wildcats. And talking about points per game, Shelby Valley only returning 19 points from last year's lineup. Prestonsburg on the move. Keathley spotted 4-3. Off the front of the rim, Shelby Valley trying to break. And that's going to be a carry of the basketball, as that's Ethan Sykes pinned it against his shoulder. That turnover will give it to Prestonsburg. Just underway, 3-2, Black Cats with the early lead. Keathley being guarded by Tackett. And they try a pass into the post, knocked away, and now offensive foul call. Connor Napier going to be called for the personal. Could have been an argument that maybe there was a traveling violation prior to the foul. Prestonsburg, token pressure. Shelby Valley in the paint, shot blocked, and a foul. That one's on Napier as well, and that'll be 2 quick ones on him. Correction, I believe that was his first personal foul. And the free throw was missed. Probably would not have counted because it looked like a Wildcat stepped into the lane prior to the shot. But Ethan Sykes at the free throw line. He averaged 10 points last year. Now Black Cat steps into the lane, and they make the call. So one more coming for Ethan Sykes. Glad you could be with us on the D&D Sports Network. Of course, if you want to watch it on YouTube, you can pull it up on your big screen. We're tied at 3. And we played 2 minutes. Keathley working off the dribble. Comes to the right side, now in the middle from the paint. Shot is missed, but rebound on the board by Prestonsburg. They can't control it. It's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Black Cats. That's Estridge fighting for the basketball on the inside. And there's a foul out front. Brayton Tackett called for the personal. Tied at 3. From the free throw line, good. Caden Allen, his first basket. Shelby Valley moving inside. Offensive foul. And that's been the consistent tone even in the JV game. They rewarded the defense with holding their ground. So Prestonsburg with a 2-point lead in the ball. Keathley works on the dribble, uses the high post, pulls up, misses the shot. Shelby Valley running in the paint, stopping, and a bounce pass intended to the right corner. I think it's Stamper that he was trying to get the ball to. It goes out of bounds. It will turnover, give it to Prestonsburg. They lead 5-3. And Prestonsburg throws it away. Shelby Valley on a mini break. In the corner, threes in the air. Missed. And the ball hits the baseline. Last touch by Prestonsburg. Shelby Valley will have it on the baseline. Prestonsburg up by 2. Bruce Coleman in the lineup will bring it in. Now Sykes. Estridge guarding Sykes. And there's a bad pass and a steal. Prestonsburg on the break. Keathley to the hole. Count the basket. And the foul is on Shelby Valley. And that'll be on Ethan Sykes. So Keathley gets his first field goal. Prestonsburg by 4, and Keathley will be at the line for 1. And quickly for Prestonsburg, Mason Stidham comes into the lineup, replacing Connor Napier. Free throw. No good. But Estridge battling for the rebound, can't save it. So it will be Shelby Valley basketball. (7-3). You can see the scoreboard in the upper right-hand corner of your device or your TV screen. Sykes looks for a cutter, doesn't get one, now drives to the glass, and it rolls in. So Sykes with 3 points. And Shelby Valley within 2. Estridge comes out front with it. Prestonsburg in a double team now. They clear it in the paint, but now they lose it. Shelby Valley trying to break. Prestonsburg back defensively. And now the Wildcats lose it. It's loose on the floor and no tie-up. Shelby Valley keeps it. I guess neither player had possession of the ball on the floor. Shelby Valley trying to cut Phillips on the inside. They can't. Turnaround jumper missed by Coleman. And here comes Keathley. Nice hesitation move to the basket, and his shot is blocked up top, but a foul with a body below. And Keathley will get to the free throw line as a foul is charged on to Robert Stewart of Shelby Valley. After the first free throw, Shelby Valley will have a couple subs to come into the ball game. Keathley's free throw is good. So 3 points for Keathley. Robert Stewart in the lineup for Shelby Valley. Keathley's second free throw is good. So Keathley now with 4 points. Also Brady Johnson wearing number 12, sophomore, in the lineup for Shelby Valley. 9-5, Prestonsburg with the 4-point lead. Prestonsburg playing zone out of the out of bounds. Really almost daring Shelby Valley to shoot a long one, and they do, and Johnson misses, and stepping on the baseline is going to be Keathley, and it'll be Shelby Valley basketball. Keathley, a freshman. And now a foul reaching in. That's going to be on Caden Allen, a junior.
That makes 3 fouls for each team.
So Ethan Farrell is on the floor, number 2. He's a junior. Jackson Estridge, he's a junior. So Prestonsburg got a lot of people coming back. Good defense by Estridge, cutting off the baseline. Now Shelby Valley tries to drive, and we're going to call a foul on the inside against Prestonsburg. They've got Caden Allen for that personal, so that's going to be 4 team fouls on each team now. So from this point on in the first quarter, each team will shoot 2 shots. That's going to be hard to get used to. Johnson comes left side. Prestonsburg defense is playing well. They've held Shelby Valley to 5 points. And the 3 is blocked out there. Getting the block was Stidham. And now we have a whistle. And a foul is going to be called on Estridge. And that should be the 5th foul that would put Shelby Valley at the free throw line for 2 shots.
Well, Eugene, like last week, I'd like to see that 1 for 2 free throw rule implemented in the game and see how that went.
Well, they did that to speed things up, didn't they? Robert Stewart at the line. He's a junior. He's got 2 shots coming, and he hits the first. 9-6, Prestonsburg with the lead. Stewart will have 1 more, and the left-hander knocks it down. And a 30-second timeout called. 9-7, Prestonsburg with the lead. 2:06 remaining in the first quarter. We'll step away for a short break on the D&D Sports Network.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost.
Shelby Valley, after the timeout, Prestonsburg with a 2-point lead will have possession of the basketball, and they'll travel the length of the floor. Chase Parsley in his second year as head coach of the Prestonsburg Black Cats. Tyler McCoy in his first year, in his first game at Shelby Valley, as Keathley gives off. As Farrell now inside, and the shot's put up and missed. The foul won't go, and Shelby Valley, Johnson claims the rebound. Now the Wildcats trying to penetrate. Now they kick it to the corner for a three that's off the mark. Estridge with a rebound for Prestonsburg. Stays on the dribble, coast to coast. His shot won't go, but the foul's put up and in. Running the floor and getting the two-point basket is Caden Allen. He's got 4. That's a 4-point lead for Prestonsburg. Black Cats nearly get a steal. Now it's 3-on-2. Driving for Shelby Valley and missing the shot. That was Tackett. And now a long three in the air. Good. Knocking that one down is the senior, Mason Stidham. A three guys pizza, 3-point basket. Our first one here. Our second one for Prestonsburg. And Prestonsburg nearly got a steal. And driving baseline and getting the friendly roll is going to be Riley Phillips. 14-9, 5-point lead for Prestonsburg. We go under 30 seconds to play in the quarter. Black Cats may hold for one. We'll see. Keathley out front. And now it's knocked away. Prestonsburg goes and gets it. 12 seconds left to go in first period. Keathley. See if they go flat and let him work one-on-one. In the lane. Floater, good. Keathley with 6 points as the horn ends the first period. And Prestonsburg up 16-9 on Shelby Valley after 1 quarter of action. This is high school basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank in Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
I'm Alicia Maynard.
And I'm Dr. Alan Baldwin.
And we'd like to show you some of the services we offer here at Maynard Chiropractic.
Big deep breath. Oh, yeah. Here at Maynard Chiropractic, we're taking all the necessary precautionary measures to ensure patient and provider safety. Schedule your appointment with Better Health today.
Strong opening quarter for the Black Cats defensively as they hold Shelby Valley to 9 points while scoring 16 of their own. Shelby Valley's got the basketball to start second quarter action for us. And Prestonsburg going to trap out of the zone. Shelby Valley gets it in the middle, but they do not get a shot out of it. Good recovery defensively. That's Estridge playing the middle. Here's a skip pass. And Valley double team and get it inside. It's knocked away and stolen. But it's out of bounds to Shelby Valley. Black Cats had it for a moment. It's Tegan Sloan, number 4 in the lineup. Shelby Valley gets a wide open layup on the inbound. 16-11. And we have a foul against Shelby Valley. Way away from the ball. And I think the person guilty of that foul is going to be number 33, Bruce Coleman. And what he is doing is he is just getting nose to nose with Keathley.
I think he threw an elbow on that foul.
Well, hopefully we won't see that happen. Prestonsburg on the drive. The ball's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Black Cats underneath their own basket. 16-11. Just underway here, second period. Prestonsburg with the basketball. They get an easy one. Oh, they missed it. But the follow is good. And I think the basket was by Stidham. It was either him or Farrell. I'm going to say it might have been Farrell. And Shelby Valley, pressure. They throw it away. Prestonsburg, long three by Keathley. Won't go. And coming away with a rebound for Shelby Valley is going to be Caden Johnson. And now a three knocked down by Robert Stewart. He's got 5 points. Shelby Valley's first three guys pizza, 3-point basket. And they run out after the missed shot and going to the basket. And a hard foul is going to send Shelby Valley to the free throw line.
That one was on Keathley?
Yes, it is. And if you're going to foul in that situation, make sure you don't give up the and one, and that's what he did. Going to make him earn it at the free throw line. 18-14. Black Cats leading Shelby Valley by 4. Make it 3. As knocking down the free throw is Phillips. He's got 5 points for Shelby Valley. Prestonsburg pushing it all the way, but missing the shot. For Prestonsburg is Farrell, and Shelby Valley will shoot a 3 from the corner. It won't go, but they get the offensive board. And picking the pocket from behind is going to be Ethan Farrell. To Keathley in the paint, throws the foul and scores the basket. Braxton Keathley, 8 points here in the first half. And this will be the second,
And a chance to make it 9.
And isn't this his second and 1? Getting fouled and getting to the free throw line?
Yes, it is. He's approaching double figures in this first half.
He's got 9. He led Prestonsburg in scoring the other night with 27 points. He probably will lead them in scoring this year. A good pass off the double after being double teamed, Shelby Valley, but they missed the shot. Good hesitation move. Score the basket by Mason Stidham, and he's fouled. He will get to the free throw line. 5 points for the senior. He's got one more, and we will tell you this is an interactive broadcast. Let's hear your comments. Let us know where you're watching from. Right now, Prestonsburg's gone back up on top by 8, 23-15, and now their largest lead of the night. 24-15 and coming with press, 1-2-2. Shelby Valley beats the pressure. The skip pass, and that's going to be a double dribble. Prestonsburg is playing strong defense. 24-15. The substitution, Robert Stewart going to come out for Shelby Valley. And Johnson's back in. Johnson, the sophomore, wearing number 12. Prestonsburg trying to get the ball inside. They do to the basket. Estridge scores it.
What is that? Is that 5 for him?
That's 5 for Jackson Estridge. And driving and scoring the basket.
That's Shelby Valley picking up an and one of their own.
Wow, strong move by Riley Phillips. He's the leading scorer for Shelby Valley. He's got 7. He'll be at the free throw line for his 8th point if he can convert. Prestonsburg led by 11. Right now they need a towel to mop up. mop up, I would say perspiration, but the way these guys are playing, it's sweat. It's harder they're working. Hard-fought basketball game to this point. Free throw is good. Boy, where would Shelby Valley be without Riley Phillips? He's got 8 points. And now Estridge has it on the left side. They kick it in the corner. And that ball is knocked off the foot of Braden Tackett, rather. So it will be Prestonsburg basketball as Sykes back in the ball game for Shelby Valley. Sykes wears number 1. Keathley's got it out front. And a jumper partially blocked. Shelby Valley trying to break. Prestonsburg gets back. Coleman. And now Sykes has it straight away. They leave the middle open. Shelby Valley will get to the free throw line. Foul's going to be on Estridge. It's his second personal foul. They're not putting the player and the foul on the scoreboard. We'll keep up with it the best we can. But at the free throw line for 2 shots is Riley Phillips.
It makes his first, and that puts him at 9 for the game.
Leaves it short. Prestonsburg throws over the defense, score the basket, and another and one opportunity for the Black Cats. Caden Allen. 6 points for Allen. And a 9-point lead for Prestonsburg. They've led by as many as 11. Whoa, what a wraparound pass. Coleman inside, can't get it to go. Allen almost fell, but they're able to find Keathley, and Keathley scores the basket. He's in double figures, and a timeout on the floor. 3:42 left to go in the first half. 28-19, Prestonsburg leading Shelby Valley on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Pink Elephant Gun and Pawn. We got you covered on handguns, shotguns, long rifles, ammo, and more. We got great deals on jewelry, tools, game systems, guitars, banjos, drums. No matter whether you're buying or selling, we make sure you walk out our door happy and satisfied. Pink Elephant is under new ownership, and they're located at the foot of Walmart Hill in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. We look forward to seeing you. If you don't find what you're looking for there, go to Pink Elephant 2, located in Coal Run.
Off the glass and good. Riley Phillips having a great first half for the Wildcats. He's got 11 points of their 21. And Prestonsburg. Keathley with the hustle and save. And a three is off the mark. And it hits the baseline out of bounds to Shelby Valley. I love the way all these players are contesting every shot, every pass, taking nothing for granted. Shelby Valley being patient, not getting the ball into an area where they could be double teamed. Sykes had it in the corner. Now they'll reset. Looks like a 2-1-2 zone. Now it's more matchup man, I guess. They're sagging off of Shelby Valley, that's for sure. Here's Sykes, long jumper out front, goes way down in the basket and kicks out. Keathley in front court. We go under 2 minutes to play in the half. Shelby Valley went over the back. The official said it was deflected. Play on. Keathley all alone, puts it in.
And that's 13 for Keathley tonight.
He is having a great first half for the Black Cats. Sykes steps in. And a lot of contact on the inside. And I think they ended up calling an offensive foul. I think Riley Phillips, it was a late call or late signal. Not a late call, but a late signal. But Prestonsburg by 11 with the basketball as we approach a minute to play here in the first half. Driving baselines, putting it up and in. Farrell with 4 points. And a steal. And stepping on the sideline is Prestonsburg. Shelby Valley coming with a couple of new players in the lineup. One of those is going to be Caden Johnson. Another was going to be Logan Johnson. 48 seconds to go in the first half. (34-21), largest lead of the night for the Black Cats. And they get a steal. And they're pushing it. Stopping and popping and knocking it down. 3-point basket, Mason Stidham. It is all Prestonsburg right now. They are up by 16, 37-21. Out of the corner, 3-point basket. Caden Johnson. So that's back-to-back. 3 guys pizza, 3-point plays, one by each team. And at the horn, shots deflected, and we go to the half. Prestonsburg 37, Shelby Valley 24. Great half of basketball action on the D&D Sports Network.
The Black Friday sale is on now at Kimber's. Kimber is letting you choose how you want to save, and the offers are incredible. On top of great sale prices store-wide, take an extra 10% off the lowest marked sale price on everything you buy, and Kimber will pay your sales tax too. Or get up to 72 months, 6 full years interest-free. Look for amazing
We are back here in Virgie, Kentucky as we got Shelby Valley versus Prestonsburg. Prestonsburg on top, 37-24. Eugene Newsom, Jaden Scott, Darryl McCoy on the call here. Eugene, what about the first half? You've seen these Wildcats a lot. It's a little out of character for them, right?
Well, basically they've got a whole new lineup than what they had last year. Through graduation and players deciding not to play their senior season and so forth. They're returning only 19 points out of the lineup from last year. So they got some growing pains that they're going to go through. But tonight, I think the difference in the ball game has been the defense that Prestonsburg has played and how they've turned offense from the defense. They're getting points off the pressure defense.
Yeah, that's one thing that Prestonsburg's really good at is that, whenever they get turnovers, they get up the court, and this is a transition team, but unless they're getting turnovers on defense, they don't necessarily always get out and run. So it's definitely it's a plus that they're playing good defense, getting deflections, and able to get out and run, because it's one of them situations tonight too. Is one of the things we haven't seen Prestonsburg do in the past is something they're doing really good right now, and that is controlling the glass.
They have played very, very well. Of course, they're led in scoring with Braxton Keathley with 11 points, but I've been impressed with Mason Stidham. He's got 9 points in the ball game, and then Jackson Estridge, who you know very well, 5 points, but he got a second foul early, so they elected to let him sit much of the second quarter and not be in there. Or at one point, Prestonsburg was up by 16.
Yeah, that you hate to bring Estridge out in that situation, but he plays so intense that he's one of them players that can't necessarily play with 2 fouls. You don't want him picking that third up and costing him for the second half. One thing that noticed there toward the end of the first half, Keathley got his composure together, and he finished that half really strong. And as you said, Stidham, that's a really nice luxury to have a piece like that coming off the bench.
6 points and 4 points respectively for Caden Allen and Ethan Farrell. Shelby Valley, it's been Riley Phillips, or they would have been blown plumb out of the gym so far. He had 11 first-half points for the Wildcats, 5 points for Robert Stewart, and then 3 points each for Ethan Sykes and Caden Johnson. And that's been the scoring for Shelby Valley. And I think the changing of defense, Prestonsburg has played man, they played zone, they have pressed, and they've shown Shelby Valley a lot of defense that this young team may be not used to.
You were spot on there, Eugene. That's one thing that Prestonsburg hasn't done in the past. They get in zone and they'll stay in it a long time, or they'll get in man and give up a few buckets, and then they'll be forced back to zone. Tonight, really like them showing different looks, and I really think it's giving Coach McCoy right now an issue, just trying to adjust and trying to the players just keep identifying what kind of defense they're in.
Now, tonight's game here at Shelby Valley, we can't do it without our sponsors and the people of Valley Discount Drug, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, and MGC Supply. They have made this broadcast possible here tonight, along with our sponsors. That's the sponsor for every game that we do, no matter where we're at. We want to thank all of them as well. But, Darryl, I love the atmosphere here at Shelby Valley. Dance team, cheerleaders, band, big crowd. This is what, when you do D&D and you want to do coverage for the kids, we got a lot out there, a lot of kids participating in a lot of things tonight other than just the game.
You do, and this Shelby Valley band up here, definitely want to give them a big shout out as you see them. Up there, they do an amazing job with what they do.
Well,
and it all starts with Principal Greg Napier. He has every program here clicking. And that's what I like. There's no down program, whether it's academics or athletics, here at Shelby Valley because of Coach Napier.
I would agree, and also I want to give a shout out to Athletic Director Jamie Howell for what he's done to make our setup and make our stay here at Shelby Valley what it is.
Absolutely.
We'll take a final break and let you hear from our sponsors. When we come back, we'll have second half action. Prestonsburg leads 37-24 over Shelby Valley. Black Cat basketball to start the third quarter on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Valley Pharmacy, where the staff treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Valley Pharmacy will take care of all your pharmaceutical needs. Valley Pharmacy wants to wish the Shelby Valley Wildcats the best of luck in tonight's action.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Bergy, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Second half action getting ready to start here at Shelby Valley. First half belonged to the Black Cats. They led by as many as 16. It's a 13 lead here at the break. And Keathley cannot control the pass that was behind him. And Shelby Valley gets a steal to start the second half. Sykes throws it away. Prestonsburg had a breakaway. Now they find their man up court. This is Farrell. Being guarded closely.
I think that was Estridge's fourth steal of the game so far.
He played a great first half until he got in foul trouble. And a battle for the rebound. Was that two teammates fighting?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. So they're going to call the travel on it, but you cannot fault that as a turnover because that's just hustle.
Well, Eugene, I know these kids as much as anybody, and that's one of their big weaknesses is they do not talk. And if, communication would have cured that.
Shelby Valley, I'm sure they had a talk at halftime about settling some of their issues. Around the horn they go. Stepping in, Sykes doesn't shoot. Offense was something, and is that going to be an offensive foul? Yes, it is.
Estridge stepping in, taking the charge there. Jaden Scott, what do you think about this atmosphere here?
I think it's a high-intensity atmosphere, and both these teams are playing hard. Despite the point differential, there's no team that's willing to quit.
I agree, 100%. Valley right now, you can tell they're coming out of the locker room with a purpose.
Prestonsburg trying to find Keathley, and that's going to be an illegal screen. A moving screen set by Caden Allen is who they're going to call for that personal. And we've seen that being called consistently both in the JV and varsity game. And if you didn't see the JV game,
what a game, Eugene.
When you get a chance, go to the replay, either on YouTube or on Facebook. You'll not see a more entertaining JV game this year, I don't think. Sykes from way out misses. The ball's knocked out of bounds, last touch by Prestonsburg.
Eugene, I tell you, Ethan Sykes, one of the quickest players in the 15th region. If he wants to get to the rim, there ain't many people stopping him.
Shelby Valley got an easy basket on an inbound pass earlier, but Prestonsburg, they zoned that out of bounds play. Sykes again. This time it's money as Ethan Sykes gets his first three-point basket. A Three Guys Pizza three-point basket. And Shelby Valley has trimmed a 16-point deficit down to 10 as Keathley goes to work in the paint, off the glass, and good.
I'll tell you what, Eugene, that was a great move, but an even better finish.
13 points now for the young freshman. He had 27. Here's a steal, but Shelby Valley gets it right back. And a shot put up from the side missed, and a battle for the rebound. Sykes is going to get it. Body's on the floor. Now Sykes, another three, good, and he's fouled.
Count it. And Sykes at the line for opportunity for a 4-point play.
So he's got 9 points now.
That's what they call an old-fashioned Three Guys three-pointer, Eugene.
Yes, it was. So he could cut the lead to 8. He has the last 6 points in the ball game. Make it 7. Shelby Valley on a roll right now, similar to the way Prestonsburg started the second quarter. Keathley. Off-balance shot,
Yes.
got bumped.
Not the shot you want.
And a foul on the rebound. And that's going to be against Shelby Valley's number 33, Bruce Coleman.
I tell you, I seen Bruce Coleman before the game, Eugene. You know, the only thing he was missing was a pack of Newports in his rolled up in his sleeve. He's I love that kid's character, man, off the court. Just a good kid.
Strong young man as well.
He signed a track and field scholarship to UPOC, right?
I think you're correct. Sykes was able to get the ball, but a great block on the inside. And we got a foul in the paint.
Oh, wow. They calling that on Napier, so. No, they call it on Farrell. That's a big break because when Napier goes to the bench, it really hurts these Black Cats, Eugene.
Coleman will be the man to bring it in bounds. 3 team fouls on Prestonsburg. They've got 1 to give.
You know, a huge blessing, Eugene, was Eli Stewart coming back over to this team this year. Very gifted offensive player.
Sykes bottled up and loose it. Estridge to the hole, off balance, able to put it in. Estridge now with 7 points.
And what is that, 5 steals for him this game?
It is. The defense of Prestonsburg has been the difference in my estimation. And as we speak, right on cue, Keathley fouled. He'll get to the line to shoot 2. And like I said earlier, when Braxton Keathley made a foul, Bruce Coleman made a foul. If you're going to foul in that situation, make sure that they have to earn it at the free throw line.
That's it, absolutely.
Don't hurt anybody, but foul them hard.
Don't let them get the shot off. You know, that's the way, I come from the school of Raymond Justice. You make them earn it.
And Keathley with 13 points trying to earn, and Shelby Valley just got a lane violation. Coleman stepped in. It's not going to matter, but that could be a big, big thing later on in a game. But he stepped in the lane after the ball was given to the shooter. Well, you see that referee with that arm going straight out to his side? That means there's a violation coming. It's like blue lights in the back of your rearview mirror. Shot partially blocked, and Keathley cannot control it.
A piece that I really like and got a lot in common with Riley Phillips. He is a former Pond Creek boy, Eugene.
Darryl, you amaze me at how you know these kids from every school. I know this is what you do for a living, but it amazes me how you know all the tidbits of information about each of these kids. It's awesome.
I love them, man. I love these kids every school. There's
3-point basket. Farrell knocks it down from deep in the corner. 7 points. The Three Guys Pizza 3-point basket. And the lead 46-31. 15 for Prestonsburg. So they held off the run by Shelby Valley early, and Shelby Valley throws it away. Prestonsburg basketball. And Coach Tyler McCoy is going to send in 80% of the lineup right now coming out. 4 players in, 4 players out. I think Sykes is the only one he left on the floor.
And I can tell you, these boys right here, you know, this game's far from over because these Shelby Valley boys, they do not quit. You know, Braden Tackett, one of the better defenders in the region.
Well, just like anything else, and there's Shelby Valley, they lose control of it. It's going to stay with Prestonsburg. I thought Shelby Valley got away with the foul there. I thought that was more arm than it was ball, but Prestonsburg will put it in play. They break Keathley free from a pick. He fires a 3, knocking it down.
Lewis Rattler says, don't remind Darryl of blue lights, Eugene, in the corner or in his rearview mirror.
And a timeout called by Shelby Valley. They trail by 18. Prestonsburg on a roll here tonight, leading 49-31. Back after this on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Keefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Keefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KeefersPowersports.net.
Back here in Virgie, Kentucky, at Shelby Valley High School, Eugene Newsom, Jaden Scott, Darryl McCoy on the call. We have Prestonsburg leading Shelby Valley 49-31.
And they've changed defenses again. Playing a little zone, dropping it into the paint, making Shelby Valley shoot from outside. They missed, but the long kick on the rebound. Sykes has got it. And they force a turnover. That cheerleader needed to have her hands up, didn't she?
Yeah.
I hope she's all right. That ball hit her right in the head.
Estridge with the alley-oop to Keathley.
Shelby Valley trying to break. Prestonsburg's back. Johnson for a 3, missed. And now a run out on the other end. And Prestonsburg gets an easy 2. Ethan Farrell, 9 points on the night. And the lead is at 20.
Yeah, this is shocking, man, because Shelby Valley, a lot of people have Shelby Valley in their top 5 in the region. You know, I'm sure Coach McCoy will get it figured out, but you know, I did not see this happening.
I think it's going to take them some time because they lost so much through graduation. Sykes with a 3, that's good.
Then losing Russ Osborne really hurt them too, Eugene.
13 points, and that ball could have went in easier than it came out. Sykes being hounded. Shelby Valley now finds Sykes down the lane. He goes, puts it up, won't go, but he'll get to the free throw line. And Estridge might have picked up his 3rd personal foul, and he did.
If I'm Parsley, I may bring him out for the end of the quarter. Guys, want to thank MGC Supply, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, and our good friends at Valley Pharmacy, as well as Castle's Jewelry, Made to Crave, Bruce Walters Ford, and Double Quick. Couldn't do it without our sponsors, guys. Make sure you frequent our sponsors and like their Facebook pages. Hit that like and share button.
Sykes trying to make 1 of 2.
Lewis Ratliff says Sykes not playing basketball this year. No, he decided not to play, Russ Osborne.
Osborne will be at Kroger Field this weekend picking up his Player of the Year award.
Yeah, hey.
He's a football man.
He absolutely is. You know, the kid over 10,000 passing yards. Eugene, they're going to take a break. Let's jump out real quick. We'll be right back.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now, you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Come on down to Valley Pharmacy, where the staff treats you like family from the second you walk through the doors. Valley Pharmacy will take care of all your pharmaceutical needs. Valley Pharmacy wants to wish the Shelby Valley Wildcats the best of luck in tonight's action.
As we go back to action, Prestonsburg basketball, they lead by 16. Scoreboard in the top right-hand corner of your screen. A three out of the corner is short. Offensive board by the Black Cats. Keathley for three. Rims out. And it'll be Shelby Valley basketball, but Mason Stidham did a great job of going baseline and working himself out and almost got the offensive rebound.
Well, right now, Shelby Valley down 16. They're chopping into that lead, Eugene. You know, you can't get it all at once, so you still got a quarter to do it.
Something else I'm noticing, too, with Sykes in the ball game for Shelby Valley as he drives and misses inside. When he was out of the ball game, the zone was packed in. Now that he's back in the ball game, the zone is coming out to the three-point line.
Yeah. No, and that's one thing that Prestonsburg, that's one of their weaknesses is guarding that three-point line. You know, if you're a good shooting team, Prestonsburg will have a hard time with you.
There's a drive and an easy basket. Somebody left their man.
And Riley Phillips with the bucket.
13 points for Phillips. The Shelby Valley trying some press, and Prestonsburg beats it with a layup.
An assist by Estridge to Stidham there. Good ball movement.
Stidham's in double figures. Darryl with 11. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Spinning. And they got to get it off. They beat the horn, and the ball stuck between the basket and the goal. It's no good. After 3 quarters of play, it is Prestonsburg 53, Shelby Valley 37. It'll be Wildcat basketball when we start the fourth quarter on D&D Sports.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Virgie, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pottville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794-6765.
Well, this is Eugene, Darryl, and Jaden. We'd like to welcome you back for our fourth quarter action, and we have the Prestonsburg Black Cats leading the Shelby Valley Wildcats 53-37 with 8 minutes left to play.
Darryl, out on the floor right now is the 15th Region Cheerleading Champions, a large group. The Shelby Valley Lady Cats cheerleaders. I said Lady Cats, the Shelby Valley cheerleaders.
So they won the large group. cheerleading?
Yes, we had several cheerleading squads win different divisions in the 15th region. So not only do they work hard at basketball and football and the like, but other sports are just as important. They work just as hard. They get those scholarships just as well as the players do.
Some people say they're the best athletes in the school.
Well, they could do backflips when I couldn't.
Absolutely. Sox controlling things out top.
I think the first 3 minutes of the fourth quarter, if Shelby Valley makes a run, they can make a game of it. Otherwise, Prestonsburg nearly gets a steal. Hard drive to the basket, and earning his way to the free throw line is going to be Braden Tackett.
See, Mike Mullen says Valley will be all right. Said it takes a couple more weeks and games. Football players have only been in the gym 2 weeks, and that's worth noting.
That's a very good point. As a free throw banks in. Tackett shakes his head, but hey, he looks like he's lifted a weight or two, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's played with us on our AAU team before, and I've always been a big fan of Braden's. Anything we do, we try to include him. Just a good kid.
1 out 2 from the free throw line. Tough shot goes. Mason Stidham having a great night for the Black Cats. 13 points for him.
Now defense out of position.
And the ball's knocked away, last touch by Prestonsburg. You know, there are a lot of people like a team like Shelby Valley. You know, I think Christmas break will be more important for a team like Shelby Valley than it will be for most teams, because you can get in the gym unlimited, as Keathley with a nice steal. And puts it off the glass left-handed, won't go. The turnaround by Estridge, and he draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. There's no replacing gym time and game experience to get your skills where they ought to be. Prestonsburg, I think, is ahead of the pack right now.
They are, and you've had 2 kids. Farrell and Napier also played on our D&D Mountain Elite team, but we had Jackson Estridge, Jason Farrell, Connor Napier, and Caden Aaron on that D&D Mountain Elite team, and it really gave them a leg up because they stayed in the gym all summer long. And, they're kids that don't play football. So, that they've been in a few weeks longer than the rest.
Well, Estridge gets 1 out of 2. He's got 8 points in the ball game. Long 3 is good.
That's one thing, Estridge has got to clean up, is getting out, guarding that three-point line. But, Eugene, it'll be hard to find a kid that plays harder than Jackson Estridge in this region.
30-second timeout. We'll step away for one of our own. This is the D&D Sports Network.
Come visit us at Castle's Jewelry & Co. Run today. We got a history of making sure our clients.
6:47 to play. Shelby Valley won the JV game, and I'll not spoil it for you. I'll just tell you, go back and watch it.
That's it.
Oh, man, it was awesome. And you say you're talking about a JV game. Let me tell you, it's important to those guys. It's their best game. It's the most important game of the night for them. Here's a steal. And Shelby Valley gets an easy basket.
They do have a 15th region JV tournament. Did you know that, Eugene?
Yes. Come visit us at Castle's Jewelry & Co. Run today.
They held it at Prestonsburg.
And Shelby Valley has trailed by as many as 20. Now they've cut it to 17. But Keathley with offensive putback, it rolls out on him. Another putback, and it's blocked. And
Good
Shelby
job.
Valley running to the basket and putting it in is Stewart.
Great job by the Valley defense.
Well, they're not giving up, are they?
No.
They've cut 9 points off the lead, and here's a foul.
And right now, I mean, you can see the body language in Prestonsburg. This is a pivotal situation. Valley may be able to take advantage of this because, Prestonsburg's starting to hang their heads a little.
Sometimes when you get a big lead, the hardest thing is to keep the pedal to the metal.
Yep.
Prestonsburg looking at man. Estridge, nice spin move along the baseline, but he stepped out of bounds. Valley could get this into single digits with over 5 minutes to play.
Yeah, this is a big possession here for the Wildcats.
You said it earlier that this game was far from over.
Yeah.
Keathley almost got a steal.
Now, if you know these Valley kids, they fight. They do not back down, and so you knew you was going to have to play through the final whistle.
Sykes, he wants to pull that trigger, doesn't he? He's going to get the opportunity, and he hits it. That's 4 3-pointers in the second half for Ethan Sykes. 17 points for the game. And a block. And Sykes battling for the rebound. Shelby Valley clears it out. And there's going to be steps called, and it's getting loud in here.
Listen, Parsley may need a time. There it is.
A full timeout. 56-48. Prestonsburg with the lead. They'll have the ball when we come back. This is D&D Sports.
Come visit us at Castle's Jewelry and Co-Run today. We got a history of making sure our clients' needs and wants are met. Castle's Jewelry has a large selection of rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. Remember, friends come and go. Jewelry lasts forever. Huff Drug is now open. If you're looking for somebody to take care of all your pharmaceutical needs, we are your guy. Huff Drug accepting new patients and most insurances. We have a drive-through for your convenience. If you want a pharmacy that not only cares about you, but your community, come see us at Huff Drug, located at the foot of Walmart Hill in Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
We're back from our break on the D&D Sports Network, and Shelby Valley with a 17-5 run to put them within 8 points of the Prestonsburg Blackcats.
Prestonsburg will put it in side back court. Darryl called it earlier. He said this game's far from over, especially if they let Shelby Valley get on a little bit of a run.
We've got to be ready to shoot that.
They got Coleman on Keathley right now. Good pass by Keathley to Estridge. And a foul on the inside as Estridge will get to the free throw line. That foul is on Braden Tackett.
And Estridge, one thing he's got to improve on, he's a really good free throw shooter, but he come into this game, they've only had one game, so, not a big resume, but shooting 50%. But he did hit the game-time free throw to put it into overtime against Letcher Central.
He misses this one. He had 5 points and 5 rebounds in that game against Letcher County Central, which was really a heartbreaker for them to lose after fighting so hard to send it to overtime.
Eugene, we got the 14th versus 15th region challenge, and right now 14th region's up 2-0 on the 15th region.
Knott County defeated Pikeville last night.
And the game really wasn't close.
I thought, now he shoots. His foot's on the line. It'll only be a 2 if it goes. It doesn't go. The smallest man on the floor with the rebound.
Smallest man, biggest heart.
And the shot is good. Junior Logan Johnson gets his first basket. Out of bounds to Shelby Valley.
Bruce Coleman doing a fabulous job defensively. He's got a tough assignment guarding one of the top players in that 2027 class, and right now doing a good job of it.
A 51-31 lead is now a 57-50 lead for Prestonsburg as we reach the halfway point of the fourth quarter.
Estridge with another deflection. Hey, if you get anything against that kid, you're going to work for it.
Crowd wanted a walk. I love the excitement, the energy in this gym right now.
Now, is this Shelby Valley's first regular season game or not?
This is their season opener.
Okay. There's Farrell.
Estridge for a three.
Booyah! Jackson Estridge.
He's in double figures. And that was a big basket to take momentum away from Shelby Valley, give it back to Prestonsburg.
This is a big possession right here. If Valley can come down and score, they finish right where they left off.
They lose the ball. Off his leg, Logan Johnson, turnover to Prestonsburg. And Shelby Valley goes to their bench, bringing Brady Johnson in as well as Riley Phillips.
Brady Johnson at one time was one of the top players in his class, still one of the more skilled players, but injuries really plagued him his first year of high school, and now that he's healthy, it's good to see him back on the floor.
He's the heir apparent to Russ Osborne at quarterback.
Yeah.
I think it'll be his position to lose.
Do you?
Keathley. Been quiet here lately. He's got a lot of points, but not so many here in the last few minutes. As Sykes is staying with him right now. And Prestonsburg being very smart right now, Darryl. They're taking time off the clock. Every second that ticks off makes it harder for a comeback. And they almost had a steal.
It does. That's a kind of a double-edged sword, Eugene. Do you do what got you here, or do you hold up?
And a foul on Shelby Valley. They have one to give. So from this point on, a Shelby Valley foul will put Prestonsburg at the line for 2 shots under the new rules of 5 team fouls per quarter.
Mike Mullen says Darryl's boys improved a lot since last year. Mike, I appreciate that. He's definitely put in the gym time. That's what hard work gets you.
Oh, he was open on a back door. Here's a three that's missed. Offensive board by Prestonsburg put up and missed. The follow won't go. And now a foul called, and Prestonsburg will get to the free throw line.
Connor Napier really battling down there on that glass. He's had a tough night tonight. He's had a couple big games to start the season, but he's going to go to the free throw line, try to shoot a couple here.
He had 13 points in the season opener. He's looking for his first point tonight.
You see his girlfriend, Kiara Thornsberry, in the house.
Jay, was asking me, I'm not familiar with, did she sign, commit?
Yeah, with Jacksonville State.
Great.
Yeah, Division I. Seen some both. 2 minutes to go, got a 12-point ball game.
A three. Won't go. Estridge with a rebound. They don't need any more points, Darryl. They could win it with 62 on the board.
Yeah.
Prestonsburg's going to take a timeout. 1:53. Black Cats up by 12. And we'll get an opportunity to let you hear from our sponsors, the people that make it possible on D&D Sports.
Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky. Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better. If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
62-50. Prestonsburg with a 12-point lead. It was 20 about 4 minutes ago.
Wow, 4 minutes ago.
Now Keathley handles the ball. I think Prestonsburg realizes they've got 6 men on the floor, one of them being the clock. With 1:38 to play, they can make Shelby Valley put them at the free throw line. But here's a near steal, but Prestonsburg able to save it. And a foul is going to be called against Shelby Valley's Ethan Sykes. And we'll tell you right now, tomorrow night, games that you can see in your area, Jenkins will be at Twin Valley, their opponent to be determined. Betsy Lane is at Oneida Baptist, but they'll be playing Barberville. Letcher County Central is at Buckhorn. McGoffin County is at Wolfe County. Those are tomorrow night.
And I think we may have that Wolfe County, McGoffin County game, Eugene.
And on Friday night, Harlan is at Clay. Pike County Central is at McGoffin. Or is that Perry County Central? I think it's Perry County Central.
Yeah, they play in that DJ Begley Classic, I think.
Both free throws are good, and that goes a long way of salting this game away. Owsley County is at Hazard. Betsy Lane is at Jackson. And then Mountain Mission is at Floyd County Central. Shelby Valley gets a basket.
It's bucket by Coleman.
And Prestonsburg gets a foul. Should have been an N1.
And Napier's still, he's having trouble finishing at the rim tonight. That's something normally he's really good at, and it's just sometimes you have at night, Eugene.
Well, I think part of Prestonsburg leading this game is not only are they good individual athletes, but they've come together and played well as a team, not afraid to distribute the ball at all.
That right there, very smart there, Jaden, because, that's one thing that they needed to work on was moving the basketball and coming together as a unit, and you hit it nail on the head there.
The coming out party?
Jaden's a big UK fan, Eugene. He liked that Miami win the other night. Here he goes, splits the middle. Sykes dumps down.
Reverse layup, good. And a foul. And there's that guy again that's been money for Shelby Valley. 15 points on the night.
They got to be really careful. That's Estridge's fourth foul. If something happens, they push this in the extra innings, Eugene. You never know. We've seen wilder things happen.
You saw some wild stuff in the JV game. I'll not spoil it for you, but go back and watch it. Keathley, I look for him to keep it in his hands to make him come and foul him.
Now, was that wee man that hit that shot, that half-court shot?
Yes, it was. Oh, you gave it away.
Well, I didn't tell him the finish of it. It's definitely worth going back and watching.
66-55, Prestonsburg basketball. 47 seconds is what remains. Prestonsburg played well most of the night. Shelby Valley showed a little grit in coming back from being down 20. No such thing as a moral victory, is there, Darryl?
No, there isn't. Well, I say that, Eugene, but, I do catch myself sometimes. I do think that they can be moral victories, but, I don't believe in them.
Sykes for three. In and out and in again.
Listen, if anybody has learned anything tonight, the scouting report is to play off Sykes because he's so good at getting to the rim. But now he showed tonight that, he's really worked on that outside shot, and he's become a dual-threat player.
We got a timeout, but we'll keep it here. 17 second-half points for Ethan Sykes.
How many?
17 in the second half.
The kid's cooking. The Gary Canada says Prestonsburg puts together 4 quarters. They will be hard to handle. Chase will get them lined up. Eugene, real quick, we want to thank MGC Supply, Selena and the folks at Valley Pharmacy, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, Bruce Walters Ford, Double Quick, Castle's Jewelry, and Made to Crave in Pikeville.
Oh, I'll have to remind Harley Newsom at Valley Discount Pharmacy that we did mention that her cheerleading squad did win the large group competition.
Oh, does the cheerleading sponsor?
She's the cheerleading sponsor here at Valley, but she works at Valley Discount.
Selena, a wonderful woman, always supported Shelby Valley athletes up there. We couldn't do what we do and give this spotlight to the kids if it wasn't for them folks.
And I'll be honest with you, I'm going to MGC Supply to do some Christmas shopping. I saw some great stuff down there. Prestonsburg throws over the press, and they nearly throw it away.
Yes, sir.
And they're just going to hold on to it and get fouled. And there's the foul. 19 seconds. Shelby Valley down by 20. They cut it to 8. Prestonsburg, you know, it's hard to maintain. When you get a big lead, it's hard to maintain it. It came really early for them.
You know, Eugene, one thing you mentioned MGC Supply, one thing that I didn't know they did is they rebuild power tools. So if you got a drill or something's not working and you want to get it fixed, go down to MGC Supply and they'll rebuild it for you.
Free throw good, another one coming. So 2 free throws for Farrell. And the only thing left is the final score.
You know, Eugene, this is worth mentioning too. Collier Fuller is tuning in, and Collier Fuller would have been their best offensive player, transferred down to Florida before the season, and he's still on here cheering on the Wildcats, but we definitely miss him here in the mountains.
One of the best young men that you can meet.
Yeah, I agree.
And even though you're tuning in, Collier, send us some of that warm weather, please. It's cold here, 24 degrees.
Justin Keathley says, way to bounce back from an opening night loss, Prestonsburg. Gary Canada says, Darryl's boy reminds me of Jonathan Blankenship in the Tug Valley days.
There's a blocked shot, and that probably is a fitting way to seal the deal with defense, because that's what got them the lead, and that's what's going to get them the victory, as they lead by 12 with only 3 seconds to play. And the only thing we got left to do is name our Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game. And that's going to take care of all the action. 70-58 the final. Prestonsburg now 1-1 on the season. Shelby Valley loses their season opener, but there will be better days for both teams ahead. That'll take care of play-by-play action. Stay tuned. We'll have our post-game wrap-up on the D&D Sports Network.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
I'm Alicia Maynard.
And I'm Dr. Alan Baldwin.
And we'd like to show you some of the services we offer here at Maynard Chiropractic.
Big deep breath. Oh, yeah. Here at Maynard Chiropractic, we're taking all the necessary precautionary measures to ensure patient and provider safety. Schedule your appointment with Better Health today.
Come on down to Pink Elephant Gun and Pawn. We got you covered on handguns, shotguns, long rifles, ammo, and more. We got great deals on jewelry, tools, game systems, guitars, banjos, drums. No matter whether you're buying or selling, we make sure you walk out our door happy and satisfied. Pink Elephant is under new ownership, and they're located at the foot of Walmart Hill in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. We look forward to seeing you. If you don't find what you're looking for there, go to Pink Elephant 2, located in Coal Run.
The Black Friday sale is on now at Kemper's. Kemper is letting you choose how you want to save, and the offers are incredible. On top of great sale prices store-wide, take an extra 10% off the lowest marked sale price on everything you buy, and Kemper will pay your sales tax too. Or get up to 72 months, 6 full years interest-free. Look for amazing doorbuster deals throughout the store during the Black Friday sale at your favorite Kemper store.
Back at Shelby Valley High School, where Prestonsburg evens their record at 1-1 with a 70-58 victory over the Wildcats. And with us right now, as you can see, Braxton Keathley and Jackson Estridge. And we were looking at players of the game, and we look, there's different phases of the game. I think we're going to go offense and defense tonight. We'll start with you, Jackson. The defense that you had to start this ball game was pretty awesome. I know you got in a little bit of foul trouble, but tell us a little bit about your mindset and what you were doing out there defensively.
Yeah, just every game, my mindset's just to kill whoever's in front of me. And that's just what I'm going to do. And the offensive side kind of fed into our defense tonight because we was being aggressive and confident, and it just helped us a lot.
And changing defense seemed to help you a lot. You went man-to-man, you went press, you went zone.
Yeah, the zone definitely got to them. They don't have a lot of shooters, and it was easy for us just to close out on the ones they got and force them to make plays.
Well, we want to congratulate you for being our Mingy Beef Jerky defensive player of the game and standing in front of me, keeping me out of the camera. I'm just joking with you, man. Braxton Keathley and Braxton, another hard-fought basketball. I think every game's going to be hard for you because you're going to draw everybody's best defender.
Yeah.
And tonight you had, I think they put about 3 different people on you.
Yeah.
Still unofficially 20 points on the night. And you were able to get your shot, and you were able to get, I think, 3 and 1s, and that's pretty good offense. And 27 points to start the game season against Letcher County Central, 20 tonight. You're going to draw their best, but you've worked hard to get to this point to be able to play this way offensively.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about what a lot of people are aware of the things that you do, but tell us a little bit about a day in the life of you and your workouts. Both of you, really.
I start at 5 a.m., then I go to school. I have team practice, and right after team practice, I practice. And then after the girls' practice, I go back at night. Every day, every single day.
What do you do in your spare time?
I usually watch TikTok, or I watch highlights of Kyrie Irving.
Well, I'll tell you what, you had an outstanding night, and I did not see the game in person, but I watched you on D&D. That was a tough loss against Letcher County Central, but I think both of you, either one of you can answer this. What from the Letcher County Central game that you brought from that here tonight to make you so powerful on the floor?
We were dogs. I mean, we didn't come out to the game scared. We came out ready to play. We wanted to prove everybody wrong that Prestonsburg's here. Prestonsburg is here.
Jackson, you got anything you want to add to that?
Just getting everybody involved. I mean, all our guys can make plays for themselves and for other people, and just pushing the ball up the floor is really what we need to do. We got the guards. We can run people off the floor any given night.
Well, next up, you've got Friday night. You've got, is it the Huntington Express prep Friday night?
Yes, sir.
And then you follow that up by taking on Buckhorn, and that's your next 2 games. And we want to thank you for stopping by. They're turning the lights out here, so we're going to say congratulations getting your team 1-1, and good luck this weekend and with your upcoming games. And here you have it, our Mingy Beef Jerky's player of the games. Our player of the game, Jackson Estridge and Braxton Keathley. And for Darryl McCoy and for Jaden Scott, I'm Eugene Newsom saying stay tuned. We will have many, many games for you throughout the year on the D&D Sports Network.
Yeah, Eugene, real quick before we jump off, I wanted to mention, them 2 boys right there, obviously, offense, defense, deserve players of the game. But, Ethan Farrell had a stud game. Mason Stidham off the bench, come in, hit numerous threes. Did you give the rundown of their points already?
I can do that real quick while you're looking at them. You got them? Yeah, for Shelby Valley, Sykes had 17 points in the second half, 20 for the ball game. Caden Johnson had 5 points for Shelby Valley. Robert Stewart was 7. In the first half, it was Riley Phillips that kept him in the ball game. He had 11 first half points, finished with 5 in the second half for 16 points. Those were your leading scorers for Shelby Valley. Unofficially, we have Braxton Keathley with 20 for Prestonsburg. Mason Stidham had 13 points. Jackson Estridge had 12 points. Connor Napier with 4. Ethan Farrell with 11. And Caden Allen with 6 to lead Prestonsburg in their 70-58 win here on our D&D Wednesday night basketball.
Yeah, and Caden Allen, that was a huge plus getting that young man back. You know, it gave him an extra ball handler on the floor, but great job. Listen, Coach McCoy will have these Wildcats where they need to be. This is a team, I mean, they look like they just quit playing football. You know, I promise you, this will be one of the hardest teams to beat night in, night out in the 15th region. Shelby Valley fans, calm down. This is a very good team.
I would cut first, second, fourth quarter out of the game film and show them the third quarter and say this is what you got to do. They played awesome during the third quarter.
Absolutely. Guys, Jaden Scott, Eugene Newsom, Darryl McCoy, till next time.